Right, hello everyone. So this is the Venus in Taurus, just because Venus is very soon going to be in Gemini. So basically it's the Venus message, it's the Divine Feminine message. But with a bit of a twist, I'm filming this on the full moon Sagittarius, but this can resonate whenever, it's timeless. And everything I do is channeling, meaning that the way I approach every video, it's going to have something to do with the video. They're pulling mags in already to the words rest. And this one's been kicking about a few days now. Get some rest. I really do feel a lot of divine feminine, regardless of your gender, and the divine masculine feminine side. I wouldn't be surprised if you really resonate with this. Like, they need to get some rest. Like I said, I actually am a Sagittarius moon. Of course, you know that if you're around all the time, because I talk about astrology in general, weaved into everything and my own stuff, because it's how I teach people. Sagittarius moon are the teachers. But yeah, basically, like I kind of was like, I'll either be really up. By the way, when I burp and hiccup, if you're new, because I'm already doing it, when I'm clearing energy, and there's a lot of heavy, dense energy to clear overnight. I clear collective energy, and oh my god, like I purposely stayed up late. Well, because my mum and dad were travelling back from somewhere, so I just was awake until I knew they were home safe, and they are. Thank you. And just saying thank you to God and all the guys there. And yes, but I was watching Interstellar, so that was pretty trippy as well, because I only watched that the other week, and so many more things stood out at me while I was watching it. So I wasn't planning on talking about that while I'm doing this, but if it comes into it, it comes into it. But yeah, really good film, because they talk about the fifth dimension and all that in it, and dimensions in general, and it just kind of blows my mind. It really does, that film, because what stood out to me when I watched it last night was like, how they were lied to, because the guy is told that he'll be away from his family for 2 years, and then something happens in space that it's like, oh, actually, you're not going to see him for 10 years. So I feel there might be something significant about that. Like, something that you felt was going to be like a bit of a delay ends up being like a marathon, a mammoth delay. But then it ends up that they can't get back at all. Do you know what I mean? So it's really hard to describe, because it is just quite a trippy film. But I don't know, just something stood out about that, like constant delays that are put on your journey. Spiritual warfare, it feels like. It'll be different for different people. But yeah, basically the point is I'm quite tired, so like I woke up really, really early this morning, didn't feel well, and when I say didn't feel well, it's hard because like I don't get ill anymore. I've not been ill like for like proper ill for years, because well, because I just feel I had my run of it. I was always an ill child because I was soaking up everybody's crap, and yeah, and then it just seemed like, interestingly enough, when everybody else was ill during the what, I was fighting fit. So, but I do burn out. So it depends, which way you see it. Like I do burn out, and that's when you're not feeling too hot either. So, but yeah, I always say when it's your natal moon, never mind your full moon, you can either feel amazing or you can feel not so amazing. And yeah, I just feel like I need to rest today. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm feeling a little better tomorrow. It's more just I'm not feeling. I don't feel like I've got the energy to be of service. Yeah, definitely. There's no way I would be doing a live or anything like that. And I had to check in. I was like, can I do a video? But yeah, I feel like I can do this. So I don't know when you'll see it, but I'd imagine I'll just release this one today, because they're timeless. But I am doing it on the full moon. So and on that note, I kind of didn't want this to be like, I actually want this to be like as an example of one of the unlisted 15-minute videos you can get for yourself. So this video might not be 15 minutes, it'll be longer because it's a general, but your one will be 15 minutes. And to be honest, your one could be longer too, 444, but it's meant to be 15 minutes, and I'm just going to go with the flow. I am going to use a spread though, just to keep me right. But the biggest thing was, I wanted to use the flower cards because I've been using them for the weeks building up to this, and it's the flower moon. And would you believe it? I just can't see my flower cards anywhere. So, but that's always for a reason. Like like I've literally looked. Like it's funny because I'm seeing flowers on other cards. Like, look, this is ridiculous. Nature's healing power. So someone needs to go outside. There's another one. Flower power. Yeah, it's just like they're taking the piss. And oh my god, that. Wait a minute. Now I need to. This is weird. Now I need to show you. Right before I left, they pulled my eyes to. Wait a minute. I'm just laughing at me saying right before I left. Yes, right before I went on the big long journey from my bedroom, because sad serious is journeys, literal journeys and spiritual journeys. And look, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Like my mum and dad were coming back from their holiday. Look what they put. Wait a minute, I'll have to zoom out a bit. I don't want to get in the candle, but it's a bag. You see, it's not like I don't use it as a bag. I just have it hanging up. But so daisies to me mean simplify your life amongst other things, so whatever it means to you, but there must be something about flower power, so that's definitely going in the thumbnail. But ironically, I can't be using the flower cards because I don't know where they are, so maybe we've had enough of them. There is like one sitting here and I don't know what one it is, so we'll see in a minute. But all this wee random mix of stuff, and actually saying that, that's what happens when I do people's personal readings, whether it's a live one or definitely if you ever have had the Chakra Soul Empowerment, which is one of my more bigger investments, but is life changing. All the sessions that I do are life changing because I'm a Sagittarius moon. It's go big or go home. I'm very generous and give a lot of my time and energy, which is why I need to rest, so I'm going to rest. But I get guided to loads of personal things that are going to mean something to the person, and I don't know what it's going to mean. So I'm going to do this message that this is for whoever most needs this right now, that's in divine feminine energy. But remember, confusingly, this could be that you are the divine masculine in your connection, but you're in your fields right now. You're in your feminine energy. So just, pay attention to what resonates. But yeah, so this is all the things that are going to be relevant to you. You need to get some rest. There's something about freedom, because horses to me always mean freedom, and they pulled me to this, the horse. And again, so it's not a coincidence that like Sagittarius is free spirit and is about freedom, and it's not a coincidence why I help people break free from where they're trapped in their own mind or in literal situations. Accepting help from another, delegating authority. And so the 26th of now wait a minute, that's not, oh my god, it is, isn't it? Sunday. That's my mum's birthday. So the 26th of the 26th of May could be significant for some reason. It could be a birthday like what I just mentioned. That's my mum's. How funny would it be if it's like someone else's mum's birthday, but it doesn't need to be it just could be anyone's birthday or an anniversary or something. But there's something, a message coming through about you can do it. Cats could be significant there too, and there's something like that. Well, actually, that cat's on the phone, so there could be something about calls coming in, messages, or needing to make a call. And then be bold, italic, never regular. That's just a quote that I like to have kicking about because it's very me. With my Sag Moon conjunct Uranus, it's not about being the same as anyone else anyway. Yeah, so look, it's those ones from the other day. Shield yourself and open your heart. So I definitely do feel there's obviously a strong message about protecting your energy at this time. Invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. And there's another hint to things that are ending. Open your heart, Red Rose. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed and you'll be met with the true path you seek. So whoever resonates with this one, there's something there about protecting your energy for inner union or physical unions, because the physical union comes in at some point, but this could be another imminent one again. I just don't know until we get going. So I'm going to put that there for the thumbnail. I've got, so like I said, I'm not, that's only flower cards I'm using. Oh god, now they're pulling me at sunflowers again. Yeah, look. Growing up through adversity to face the light. So you've went through a really challenging time to get here. And it feels like you're about to reach the happy bit, because are they pulling me to the Three of Cups? Yes, share the love. Yeah, Three of Cups, celebrations. Third parties, sometimes this is what the cards can sometimes mean, but in this particular deck, I never take it mean that, because it's like two people have only got their eyes for each other. So if there were third parties involved, there doesn't appear to be now for whatever I'm picking up on now, right? So let's use this spread. So in the past, so, they've got me to the tea deck. It's not called there is one called the tea, I haven't got that one. But it's just that brings out a whole load of whatever. So, So like I said, I'm just gonna film this one and another wee one, and then yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a wee break tomorrow, and I always take a break at the weekend anyway. I just I just feel it's got a lot to do with this being my full moon. I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling it. I was about to say I'm feeling it quite intense, but I'm just feeling it. But it's more just like what I said. That Scorpio moon was really intense for the collective, and I really felt it. Right, okay, so what have we got here? What was going on in the past for this person in Divine Feminine energy? Like I said, whether you are the Divine Feminine connection or the Divine Masculine Feminine energy. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So I feel there's something that you strongly feel there's been some kind of, you know, mistake that you've made or that you feel misunderstood about. You feel like a bit of a lost soul right now. Oh, right. So they really did listen when I said this is somebody that needs it. So what else have we got here? And remember, you could have moved through this. This is a past energy. So, let's see. I did actually, do you know what? I want to put a timer on. Right, I don't need to put a timer on, but 11:11. So again, this could be a part of your awakening, maybe you guided to 11:11, or there's something significant about the 11th November. You could have been one of the people that really felt a significant shift on the 11th of November, because that was it was either right on the new moon in Scorpio, or I think the new moon in Scorpio might have been the 13th if I'm remembering right. So anyway, just because that pulled my eyes in. What else have we got for this person? Apology, yeah, look, forgiveness, sorry, return. So, oh, my throat went really stuck there. So I feel there's something that you feel quite misunderstood about. There's something that you feel you've made some kind of mistake about, and you're feeling the need to make an apology. It's interesting because I could go, like again, I'm if you're new to me, I'm just channeling the divine, so I'm going with what they're getting me to say. But it's like I said, God speaks through me, or when I drop down into mediumship, your loved ones and spirit, your guides. But it's interesting, you might think because it's the feminine message, people that don't read intuitively, they could be like, oh, a divine masculine's made a mistake and they're coming to apologise. It could be that too, but like, it more feels like, if anything, it might feel like I'm picking up on a divine masculine's like feminine side, like when they're falling into, or when you're falling into realising the mistakes that you've made. But I coin mistakes divine mistakes because it's their lessons that we learn from. Like some kind of mistake that you feel you've made, and like wanting to return and wanting forgiveness for it. That's the way that it's sort of come through. So we'll just see what else. We'll pull 2 more cards and put these away. So this is past energy. It feels like kind of quite recent past. Oh my god, that's really interesting, because when I said divine mistakes, I was going to say, you learn the lessons, but then I said in my head, unless you're not and you're repeating karmic lessons, and then karma comes out. So consequences, cause and effect. So somebody feels like it's this mistake that they've made has brought them about some kind of karma that has really taught you, if this is yours, and you want to apologise, you want some kind of forgiveness. Abandoned, left out, walked away in the cold. So I feel like if this is you, like you want to apologise for leaving somebody else out in the cold, which has simultaneously ended up in, it could have taken a while for it to get to that, but now you feel like you're left out in the cold. And I just feel like somebody really like feeling like their karma is what they done to another is what's been done to them. Sorry for laughing, guys, but I had to that. Yeah, your twin flame, mirroring shared feelings, reflection. It's the shared feelings that's sticking out at me. It's like this is a masculine energy, like, I get why this is happening to me. Jesus, I'm not digging into that. I'm not digging into that again, honestly. I think that's why I'm ill, when I keep picking up on karmic shit. Past life. Deja vu. Right, I cannot. What the hell? Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Yeah, like somebody's in the past. Okay, I mean, they keep pulling me. It's definitely got something to do with families or things like that, or like. Okay, Black Widow Spy. They're bringing it in again, but I just can't. I'm not picking up on it. I'm just showing you that they are bringing it in. that somebody's been caught up with in a past life, in a past life or in this life, but I feel it's like in a past life and it's followed you into this life. You've been caught up in dishonesty, deception, and trickery with like a black widow sort of energy. That's caused a lot of pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. But yeah, it's more that. Deja vu, repeat patterns, karmic lessons. Right, put them down. That's what I mean by the T. And I just, like I said, I really just cannot be fucking arsed with that shit. I still haven't published that other one that makes me nervous because it was such a heavy energy. It's like, I'm just wary, like, you know, even though I say it and other people say it, not everyone is yours. I just think some people get so obsessed with shit like this that it's like, you think, oh my god, this must be me. Like, it's not all of them are yours. Sorry, I'm being so blunt, but it's because it's sad. Like, fuck's sake. Twin flames won't stay. It's like the real thing. Look, it's just literally the twin flame card won't stay where I want it to. I'm channeling right now. You were trying to control the twin flame situation. Right, okay, so, and you can't. I'm sure you've learned your lesson there. So, this is why I doubt these are going to be 15-minute guides. Like I said, this one will not be 15 minutes because it's a general one. So that's what's went on in the past. Let's look at the present. Let's use the twin flame ascension card. What's going on presently with this person in feminine energy, which it actually really does feel like someone that's predominantly divine masculine that has ran right into karmic lessons, karma mistakes, you know, me, all of them. You can see yourself repeating some kind of past life, karmic pattern, karmic lesson. Where is this person now that this is for? Unification, boom. Love it. And you know why I love it? Not only because of what it says, aligning with abundance, and it's very in line with the conjunction that has been going on with the Jupiter conjunct Venus, because Venus is about love, but it's also money, beauty. It's like, you know, there is, you know, if you're looking out for the opportunities, there is amazing things that can be going on. It's like I saw a quote, it was so weird what my phone done. I've posted it in the community tab, but like I said, hardly anyone checks the community tab, so if you do, thank you, I'm grateful. But there was loads of memes that I saw, but there was one I never posted that said something about, it was something like, you know, it wasn't lucky, I deserve it, or something like that. And it felt like, you know, so that feels relevant to this too. It's like if you, and then the Pullumated one on the floor that says, New Moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. So yeah, there just feels like there's some kind of unification coming in. You know, if you've worked hard, something to do with work, it feels like that's coming together. So trust, you know, basically if you've put in all the hard work, just release right now the full moon. A full moon is a very heightened time of energy. It's a heightened time of truth in particular when it's Sagittarius. Playful, happy, fun energy. So do something fun. Particularly if you've felt like you really went through the fucking inferno, like, you know, the deep waters of Scorpio there over the last couple of days, then oh my god, that's hilarious. Because right as I said that, like, infinite water, you know, diving deep, raising the consciousness, infinite waters basically, like, flashed down on my phone. I don't ever really watch him anymore, but I did like absolutely years ago, like, god, nearly 10 years ago or something through my awakening. But yeah, it's just funny when I said deep waters and then his thing popped down. But yeah, basically you could be not feeling too great after, especially if you've got Scorpio placements, but we've all got Scorpio somewhere. But the point is, just let it go. Things are coming in, there's a lot of truth coming your way. They're telling me to pull one more. Yeah, and it's all to do with increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. It's all to do with the light codes coming in right now. And if you're new, wow, the next card's amazing too. Like, it's amazing for what I would say, like, there's something huge going on with clearing karma right now. And remember, by me infused with the violet flame all the time, and I call on that energy before I do anything. Because like I said, I pray and I do my own private ceremony before I come on to protect the energy. So I might change it at some point that I, you know, do that on camera, but that's kind of like, that's just the way that I've always done it, just for quickness. But because I actually do it very quickly, my own thing. But and even, to be honest, even if I did include you in on that, I'll still do stuff before I come on because of like the energies that watch. Because like I said, I'm not joking when I say I did feel a lot of the psychic attack, spiritual warfare coming at me. Always doing a Scorpio moon, but it's because I'm helping uplift the collective, especially the twin flame collective of the unions that are coming in. But basically, karmic purge. Look, mirror reflection. So there's something huge here about karma, karmic purge, karmic lessons. Like, wait a minute, let's just, because that word's just, I mean, and it's the fact that I said it before it came out, because again, it's just God speaking through me. But there's big, this is big. Right. Karma, karmic purge, karmic lessons. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, that's not, yeah. Yeah, that's long enough. Sorry, it's, sorry, not sorry, but you know what I mean, it's I have to do that. it's just what I do. Right, everybody knows that. If you're new and you get impatient, then, well, I'm probably not the person for you. Right, so there's probably a message in that too. If somebody's your twin flame and they're getting really impatient with you and they're like, fuck this, then, well, if it's your true twin flame, first of all, that means you're getting it at 21 minutes. That is karmic lessons to me, karmic lessons completing. Then that means you're getting impatient at yourself. Or if you're kind of like, fuck this, I'm done, like, I'm moving on to someone else, well, probably wasn't your twin flame then. Or try, and you'll soon find out that it was your twin flame if it is, because you'll get pulled back by the energy. Clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. Yeah, I just feel there's a lot of karma being cleared, a lot of clearing energy blocks, and it's just a lot of big energy. Right, so that was the present energy. Hidden influences. Right, what's a hidden influence? I feel guided to this deck. Oh, they made me pick up one of the other ones. Like I said, if you book one of these, I'll just pick a random mix of things. What I would say is, if you do book that, right, remember the 15-minute one. Well, I will endeavour to make it 15 minutes. So if you want it to be longer, book the 30-minute one, or I've even got hour and 90-minute ones, right? And people say it's like a therapy session because I am a therapist. But and remember, this isn't just a card reading. I'm sending you like healing during this too. So it's a big clearing energy. So always drink loads of water, rest, integrate the energy. It's why I need to rest so much when I've done a lot of clearing for the collective, and because I've done a couple of big lives there, I feel it's caught up with me, so that's why they're guiding me not to do it tonight. But anyway, so what's a hidden influence for whoever this is, the person in feminine energy, whether it's male, female, whether it's you are predominantly the divine feminine or you're a masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, so absolutely, I would go with this is definitely a divine masculine, regardless of gender, that is in hermit mode in their fields, reflecting on all of this. Wisdom of solitude, the hermit. So it's so this actually, what that's looking, this person's curled up in a ball too. So this could be speaking about like the particular, if this is real time, that Scorpio moon could have been really, really rough on you if you're this person, or if this is your person. Now I want to be like your person. Oh man, honestly, I think that's how I'm going to be kind to myself. I'm going to go and eat my tea, which it was things that, like, you know, that you just get out of the freezer that I'd taken out last night, you know, to defrost. I don't know why I'm going into this detail. Somebody might be like this, where they go into every detail that's not even needed. But basically, I just need to chuck these spring roll things, which I've never had before, so I hope I like them. It was a bit of a risk. Very unlike me, actually. I don't know if any of this, I would be interested if this has been happening to you. I've been noticing that I've been like eating and drinking things that I don't normally eat and drink. And I definitely feel like, you know, the jury's out, but I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually like being led to eat things and drink things that like my twin flame likes, but I can, especially because I'm being drawn at that, but I could be wrong, but I don't mean specifically what I just mentioned there, but it's just kind of in general. It's hard to explain, but it's fucking weird. But anyway, and I've noticed that before over the many years, but like just phases, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, anyway, yeah, because there is a thing with twin flames that, like, you know, a lot of, with things like that, you could actually like quite a lot of the same things, but then there might be other things that you're a bit yin yang with. But it's just weird. It's like it's more just a, I don't know. I can't even really explain. It's like another what I done last week was really out of character. Like I made homemade like chili nachos and they were fucking amazing, but I've never done that in my life before. So I'm not saying I God maybe he likes that, but maybe he don't, I just don't know. It's really weird. I've never done that before, so I don't know if this is just a new part of me or it's like merging with. I don't know. Because it was like something you would get like out when you're out for tea. Like I was quite, it wasn't shit. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, if this is you, it's like this person is in hermit and they might not want you to know that they're healing or you are this person. And yeah, I keep always thinking that it's steady progress, but steady process. And somebody's like basically building themselves back up after a time of difficulty in any area of life, but now they're feeling like, yeah, I'm going to take, oh look what I just said, I'm ready to take chances, I'm ready to follow my intuition, I've got I said that weird, but I've got everything I need. See how I just said I said that weird because I did pronounce it weird. I feel if this is you or this is your person, it's like that's basically what I was getting at, was that's what I'm going to do for myself, because it's like Sagittarius moon is about having a laugh and laughing, and like I said, like one of the fellow magicians, and he is a twin flame, by the way, because I got a huge sign today. Remember I said the other day, there's, oh wait a minute, is that the one you haven't seen yet, or is that the one that I just published last night? Oh, I think it's, fuck's sake, right, I will just publish that. Yeah, I'll, because we're in the lighter Sagittarius moon energy, it's, I must, they'll get me to publish it, but I think it was in that one where I'd said, this guy that I found, it really makes me laugh. But like I said, I don't share who people are. Like I give the same speech all the time, but I don't share because it's, well, I found it. If you're meant to find it, you'll find it. But it's because it's somebody that's really spot on, but they are just really hilarious as well. And it's just, well, it's like something like I'd like to think that, you know, that's what you get with me too. You get the healing, but you get the laugh too. And it was because that guy's got Venus and Aries like me. But yeah, anyway, the point is it's because he always says your person. And yeah, it was just so interesting. It was like I got a massive sign of I knew he was a twin flame. I could just tell by the way he was reading the energy like spot on. But yeah, this person, if this is you, you're ready to take chances and follow your intuition. Because you're the emperor. Masculine influence power. Wow, see, this is why I was about to say I told you, but I don't like I told you so. So there could be something relevant to that about this as well for you. Like, I don't know. There could be something significant about that. Maybe you feel like someone's going to say, I told you so, or something. Look at that, how interesting that is, too. It's a woman magician. And so that looks like two twin flames that have stepped into their power. But it's like, that's what I meant by that. Like, that's what I was saying is, although I'm doing the feminine message, it feels like a divine masculine predominant energy that is in their fields, or they've been in their fields, and it's like, but you're ready to step in that masculine energy. And I feel that's why feminines keep getting the message to rest, so that your masculine can step in that energy. Right, okay. If you can still keep up with the way that channel, because I know it can get confusing, then well done. But sometimes I can't. It's hilarious. It is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Right, so I am in somebody that's like, oh, we'll put this card here. And I try to. You see me doing it. I try to be like, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and we'll build on it. It doesn't fucking happen. It doesn't fucking happen. If you saw the state of the mess that is actually around this little cluttered, you think this is cluttered? You haven't seen the rest of the desk. It's just, oh dear, too funny. Hot mess. That's me. Right, so. At least I own it. That was all the hidden influences. Ah, yeah, right. So what's the obstacles? Do we need to get a bit of a shady deck for that? Oh, fucking hell. I really don't want to use this deck again, but they've led my hands to it. Oh, wait a minute. So this is meant to be the divine feminine message, but so I'm going to shuffle one of these masculine cards in. Actually, so that's a good point, right? If you book the 15-minute one, or however long you book an unlisted video, just put a note to say, I'd really like you to use the, put the romantic cards, and I'll know that you mean ones like this. because otherwise I won't use these, right? Because I'm not a twin flame, I'm a twin flame healer, but I'm more about the healing. So yes, although I use a lot of cards, I don't really like to encourage ones where it's like these messages. I do it in public because it's like, if you want to own that as yours, then that's great. And it is scary how some people, oh my God, that's exactly what is going on with me and him because we're talking. So the person literally knows that that's what's happening. You're not just feeling into it. But even people that are apart from their twin and you really feel, because that's just as real. Like, I'm not discounting it, you know, like obviously I've been in that situation a long time and it is very real, the energetic connection. But it's just because if you're new, like what I mean is, it can take years for some of the manifestation to catch up with what the message is. So, you know, it's why I've always been guided that, but it's funny, I just don't get people wanting that. That's not what people come to me for. They want to heal themselves. And yeah, they want to hear about their twin flame, but it's just better to do it in a live session where we can feel it out. But I will do it in unlisted readings. If you want me to do it, as long as you understand that I could be reading energy that's quite a while off, and you just keep living your life and focusing on you. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. Just me being extra mama wolf there, mama bear. Right, what have we got from this masculine energy, which I very much feel that this is picking up on a masculine that's in their feminine energy. So what is it you've got to say? Because I feel like that's who I've picked up on. Somebody that wants to speak from their heart, their feelings, a masculine and their feminine. They want to say that, yeah, look, I'm insecure. You treat me better than I've ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything I want, but I'm still struggling. My fears mainly about not being good enough for you, or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. So obviously, like, this is, you know, I doubt that very much, like, this is something that many, definitely for the man, but even many women in masculine energy would actually say, but that's what's behind it. It could almost still fit with a hidden influence, like that's an obstacle somebody's worked through. And that's actually, as well as, like, you know, Venus and Jupiter being in the last squeeze of Taurus being about money and abundance, you know, because abundance can be happiness too. That is also stuff to do with valuing yourself. So that could really intensify not feeling good enough. You know, not feeling good enough in work, not feeling good enough for your person, not feeling good enough for, you know, just not feeling good enough. So just, you know, be easy on yourself. And I've just thought I'm healing as well. I'm hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive. Oh, the error of my ways. I was naive and childish, you see. So that could fit with the apology, karmic lessons, karma, like somebody's really learned their lesson. I miss you. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes we can talk for hours in person on the phone. I don't want our time to end, no matter how it seems. And this feels like that's really fitting into, if that doesn't resonate, all of it, because a lot of times doesn't resonate for me when I'm reading for people. It's especially if you just weren't like that with your twin flame, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, I feel this is how this person's going to be. So I feel that this energy I'm picking up on, they're going to want to spend, they're going to want to make up for lost time when this person comes in. I'm afraid. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. Running from myself no more. I'm ready to face it all. That just popped into my head. It's 33 minutes. Forgiveness. So what's another obstacle? In fact, I'm going to blend the two questions. What's an obstacle? The environment, attitudes of other people. Let's see what are the blocks around you, or if this is your person. Is the money grabber going to come out? No, but it's the card that signifies the Queen of Swords to me. So a nasty fucker with a nasty tongue is really what I want to break that down to. Somebody that got somebody stuck in their head. But now, if you're this person, you're listening to spirit. That's the influence around you. You're listening to spirit, because when you didn't, you couldn't complete a karmic cycle. See how that fits? And it was breaking your heart. It was causing a blockage at your heart chakra, a blockage at your root chakra. So this definitely feels like this is like a nasty tongued fucker at some point has got somebody. So again, I know people can be same sex and divine masculine can be any gender, but this is very much looking just with the characters and the cards. It's like a woman who's got a man totally fucked up at the root chakra and the heart chakra, where there was no victory. So that makes sense of why this masculine in their feels is like, so this was a total dead end. There was no victory. And it like zapped me of all my energy and my strength. But now I've got a strategy to get back to you. 21 as well, karmic cycles, karmic completion. Yeah, I know where I want to give my heart now. I'm the man holding the heart, and see how it is, man holding the heart. So it's man, woman on the cards. So, yeah, I'm the man holding my heart, and I know where I want to give it after going the wrong way to the money grabber. There was no value there. Took all my money because it's in reverse. Look, door to value, and look what I just said about value. It's literal money, but it also be value. This person contributed to making this person feel like crap. So if you are that person, if you're the man in their fields, you'll be like, fuck, that is true. Yep, and they done fuckery on your sacral chakra. And they got you all stuck. Look, because look, this is, oh my god, why the fuck you make me pick up on this again? This is the stuff that's drained my energy. But it's what people most needed, because that's why, look, the thinking man, the thinking woman, but to me, that's why this man thought that was a good call, because there was something you had in common, but you were both upside down, like you were both in fuckery energy. That's the way that, seriously, like that's the way that I'm hearing it. And it's just left you like needing to heal, rest and rejuvenation. Basically, it's like you fucked each other energy up. Yeah, look, broken heart. But that's great because it's in reverse. So this is your healing from this broken heart, and now you're ready to take action after a time of, oh yeah, I did say that. You know, I said it more discreetly, but that's what I meant by, because it had no, it wasn't budget lessons, it was something that had the Four of Pentacles, and it was building yourself back up, but it could have been financially, because financial constraints, but I feel this person's done this, if this is you. Right, so what should be done now? It picked up on a bit of the bullshit, so it's just because there's so much fucking bullshit around anyway, so it's people like me are knackered. Like I said, all those other ones that bring through that darker shit, I just get them a fucking holiday anyways, you know what I mean? Like, so release. It's Sagittarius is holiday, so it's quite funny. But yeah, look, death and rebirth. Like, this person's breaking in to who they're meant to be. Scorpio energy as well. Scorpio full moon was rough for this person, if this is you. What should be done by you then, if you're this person or this is your person? All is yeah, it does feel like that. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So, I mean, you couldn't really get any clearer than that. Yeah, you're ready for more. Your career has grown and blossomed. Now is the time to make the changes that you've been contemplating. So this is what I mean. Like, this could make sense to you about a love connection. It very much does. Oh, actually, I've already got the thumbnail. But I'll see when I watch it back, because sometimes I change my mind and that's, but yeah, now is the time to take action, and you're ready for more, whatever that means to you. And it feels very in line, like with the Taurus, Venus, Jupiter conjunction. You know, I said all the things mucked up, but you know what I mean. Right, okay, so I've went way over time, so like I said, this is more of an example of a 30-minute one going on 40-minute, but I'll trust that whoever needed that message needs it. But let's end it on a high. We'll end it on what it needs to be ended on. They're pulling me to that. So the most likely result is, like, be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. The most likely result is, I feel there's an open conversation coming in, because we're in Gemini season. That is about communication, playful energy with Sagittarius full moon. So when I say, it doesn't mean it's happening like today or even tomorrow, but I feel the energy of this full moon, you know, it lasts a few days building up to it and after it, and I feel there's a playful energy being ushered in with it to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It feels like that's what's needed now. I just saw the yin yang twin flame card when I was shuffling, but I'll let it come out if it's meant to come out. So what else is the likely result between whoever's this is resonating with? And I don't know if they're doing it as in, well, they are. I'll do the next message being like Mars, like the masculine side of this connection. I'll just do the same old thing. So, but like I said, it could still be an example of, if you want, because basically that 15-minute reading, it just says, what do you need to know? Because that's what I don't go by questions. I just ask what you need to know. So it's just, I was going to be cute and use the flipper cards, but I can't fucking find them. So unless you specifically want the flipper cards, and you can let me know in the email or the notes, then that's what it is. So what's going to happen here? I think I saw surprise too there. So, but somebody might not want you to know about a surprise, because it was like, I saw it and it went away. Having sensible boundaries is important. It feels like, you know, when it feels like yeah, it feels like this masculine's working on themselves in hermit, and they don't want the feminine to know. I mean, that's a very common message that comes out a lot, but that is what it feels like. Yeah, look, embrace what destiny has in store for you. This person's been working on their boundaries with the karmic energies, because I mean, obviously it looks like that's what was needed, because that's always what's needed. There's a lot of telepathy in this connection. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So give us a couple more for the likely result. Oh, marriage. So that leapt out as well. So again, look at the wording though. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So that's what there's a marriage here happening, a spiritual marriage, which could lead to a literal marriage, depending on where you're at on your journey. But it more means spiritual marriage. Yeah, when somebody expresses their love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You see, yeah, there's been a lot of tests and challenges here, a lot of spiritual warfare is what they're saying, but yeah, it's going to lead to some sort of commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Beautiful, guys. We're ending on a high. So, and look, there's 40 minutes again. 40 minutes turn 41. So these ages could be significant no matter how... Well, I was about to say no matter how long... If you're long past it, it's clearly not going to make sense. But you could just... It still could make sense. You could just put the number out, the age out the way. But... so there might be something about age doesn't matter or something. Yeah, I don't know. A new beginning. It's just diplomatized it. I'm going to do the next one now. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe. And like you said, if you want to book your own one, you know what to do. The links are below. See you later.